Through you, Mr. Mayor, it is 4:31, and I do see that we are live streaming and the recording has started, so you may begin your meeting.
Okay, thank you, Madam Clerk. I see that we indeed have quorum, so I declare this special council meeting in session. Two noticeable differences today. Number one, I am not wearing a mask. The clerk and I have discussed this. We have decided that we are indeed 6 feet apart. We are both fully vaccinated, and we're both, well, one of us is relatively young, or is young, and the other is relatively young. So we feel comfortable doing it this way. Second thing that we will be doing from now on at our special council meetings and at our regular council meetings is Pelham is going to step into the 21st century, and we will be doing land acknowledgements, not a land acknowledgement statement before these meetings, and thus I shall begin. And before I begin, I would also I'd like to take this time to apologize to any First Nation members about no doubt my mispronunciation of some of the names. Please remember that it is the thought that counts. Here we go. The town of Pelham is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Hat'awandarunk, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. The town of Pelham stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship of the lands on which we live. Thank you. Approval of agenda, Madam Clerk.
Through you, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. I do have a motion put forth by Councillor Kaur, seconded by Councillor Wink. Be it resolved that the agenda for the September 20th, 2021 special meeting of council be adopted as circulated. To you, Mr. Mayor, if there's any discussion.
After viewing the agenda, is there any questions on it? Not seeing any, Madam Clerk?
Thank you. This vote begins with Councillor Hahn.
Yes.
Councillor Hildebrandt.
Yes.
Councillor Kaur.
Yes.
Councillor Olson.
Yes.
Councillor Stewart.
Yes.
Councillor Wink.
Yes.
Mayor Junkin.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. That does carry, and that brings you to your next item, which is the disclosure of pecuniary interest and general nature thereof.
Thank you. And after viewing the agenda, is there any councillor that would like to declare a conflict of interest or general nature thereof? Not seeing any, Madam Clerk?
Thank you. I have so noted. Through you, Mr. Mayor, I do have a motion put forth by Councillor Stewart, seconded by Councillor Hildebrandt. Be it resolved that the next portion of the meeting be closed to the public in order to consider a matter under Section 239(2) of the Municipal Act as follows. B, personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees. D, labor relations or employee negotiations. And F, advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communication necessary for that purpose, one item. To you, Mr. Mayor, for discussion.
Okay. Any discussion on this item? Not seeing any, Madam Clerk?
Thank you. And this vote begins with Councillor Hildebrandt.
Yes.
Councillor Kaur.
Yes, please.
Councillor Olson.
Yes.
Councillor Stewart.
Yes.
Councillor Wink.
Yes.
Councillor Hahn.
Yes.
Mayor Junkin.
Yes.
And that does carry. If council can give me a moment to turn off the recording and the streaming.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Through you, Mr. Mayor, thank you. I do see that we are live streaming and a recording has begun. Therefore, I do have a motion put forth by Councillor Olson, seconded by Councillor Hildebrandt. Be it resolved that council adjourn the in-camera session and that do now rise with no report. For this vote, unless there's any discussion, it begins with Councillor Stewart.
Yes.
Councillor Wink.
Yes.
Councillor Hahn.
Yes.
Councillor Hildebrandt.
Yes.
Councillor Kaur.
Yes.
Councillor Olson.
Yes.
Mayor Junkin.
Yes.
And that does carry. I do have a motion put forth by Councillor Hahn, seconded by Councillor Stewart. Be it resolved that the following bylaw be ready first, second, third time and passed, being bylaw number 4389, 2021, to adopt, ratify, and confirm the proceedings of council of the town of Pelham at its special meeting held on the 20th day of September 2021. And this vote begins with Councillor Wink.
Yes.
Councillor Hahn.
Yes.
Councillor Hildebrandt.
Yes.
Councillor Kaur.
Yes.
Councillor Olson.
Yes.
Councillor Stewart.
Yes.
Mayor Junkin.
Yes.
Thank you, and that does carry. I do have a motion put forth by Councillor Olson, seconded by Councillor Kaur. Be it resolved that this special meeting of council be adjourned until the next regular scheduled meeting for September 20th, 2021 at 5:30 p.m. And this vote begins with Councillor Hahn.
Yes.
Councillor Hildebrandt.
Yes.
Councillor Kaur.
Yes.
Councillor Olson.
Yes.
Councillor Stewart.
Yes.
Councillor Wink.
Yes.
Mayor Junkin.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is 5:52 and you can gavel out your meeting.
Okay, this meeting is adjourned. Council, let's take a quick 5 minutes, and that will leave us starting a half hour late.
I would just
Thank you.
remind, sorry, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would just remind council to please log out and to log back into the other Zoom link. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly.